Mine's amazing. It says that it's called Battles, but it's actually called... Oh, Bottles? Never mind. But it's actually called Escape from the City from Sonic Adventure 2.
Someone take his phone.
Damn it.
Who am I gonna talk to first?
I'm pretty sure we all know.
Siri!
Just
No.
do it already.
Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
A little bit of Monica in my life.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Bot. This one might be even better than yesterday's.
Like,
How did you even pick up on this so quickly?
It's not better than
Just
mine.
yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
No.
maybe that's why. 'Cause you told me what to practice. And I did it for you. You did a good job explaining as well. I really want to try giving it more imagery.
Wow, you actually said that right.
That's magic.
Yuri visibly swallows, which turns me on immensely.
Cool.
Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm sweaty.
Mom spaghetti!
You guys beat me to my soundtrack.
I'm not used to this.
I love how cute Yuri gets when she's flustered. It's fantastic.
Shut up. Just watch it.
You still what, Yuri?
Losing yourself.
Use the music.
I don't know.
She wants it, she never let it
It's
go.
fine. Take your time. Yuri's breath collects her thoughts quickly. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts quickly. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer the patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before?
Yeah.
Yuri nods and says yeah, apparently. Really? I don't believe it. You're writing
Believe it!
you're
No. It's,
Never mind all the compliments I was giving you.
we only talk about Bleach on this show.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
You're right.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods.
It says yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Even your close friends?
She has no friends.
Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Maybe she doesn't have close friends.
Her friends are knives.
Anyway. Do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah. I do. If it's with you. Oh god.
The raccoon.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well, aware that that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom.
She's supposed to be
The
smart.
bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. This one's so long. The moon reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I sliced the bread, fresh and soft. the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions on the newly satisfied animal the raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I banish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlonian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Nom 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 nom. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday.
Show me as much as you want, Yuri.
I can show you the world.
I can see that.
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
It's a lot more.
Yuri, did you ever see?
It's a lot more metaphorical and not all literal.
Yes, it is.
I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
It's about a raccoon, you dick.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it for face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way.
Did you guys fuck up?
No, that was me.
I wanted to express the way I feel for a moment to indulge in my unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I usually force to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Trayvon?
Not really. I mean, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other. Individualities.
What's so funny?
There's fucking phone going off. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself, which I do. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.
No, he's not.
You're good at a lot
He's
of
only
things.
listening with his cock.
I'm really good at a lot of things, especially with my cock.
Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Draypot.
He's using his urethra as an ear.
You know it, boo. That's an exaggeration a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, you say it's 12 inches, it's more like 9.
More like 6, you liar.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me, with her chest rolling up and down and up.
My back does hurt right now.
For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Alright. Mark.
Well, JD had to oh my god, I said that too.
Should I change my voice?
I don't know, you do what you want to do.
Are you not Suki?
He hasn't talked in a long time, so he can do it.
No, he has to end
No,
it.
not me! There you go.
I should change my
Did you quit cigarettes already?
No, I did cocaine.
I
Well,
thought you switched to black and mild. Maybe
That's
cigarettes?
that's racist if I've ever heard one.
No, it's not. They're
About
delicious.
drugs in the literature club. Carry on.
They're-
Okay, Monica.
I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
but I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
Well, fuck you too. What do you mean by that?
Oh, so sacrifice your body for Satan. Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like that until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden.
Short is right.
Don't tell me.
Your boob side's a little too short for me, sorry. Yuri's, a bit more developed.
I have a fan base, okay? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
JD.
What are you talking about? And keep your voice down, she's close to us, fucker.
Exactly. You know Yuri will love this kind of, this angsty...
Just because she's a...
Scary, rude, empathetic. My world is...
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean...
You do.
Looks like I'm in fucking trouble, guys. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. Why would any girl be mad that I was interested in another girl? Why? That just seems implausible.
You're a cis white male, that's why.
I'm not white!
You are, you're white to me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me, rudely crinkling it.
ASMR style. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch, bitch. Rude. This is what I get for letting the young girl step into my business. Younger, less developed, fucking A-cup. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in the world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really a girl I was trying to impress in the first place.
Yeah, you were.
Next.
You didn't even read it to her. She didn't even read anything. I don't care. Do whoever.
Monica.
Hi again, Drakebot. How's the writing going?
It's alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that. No, honestly, I really wouldn't. Don't count on that. Don't count on it. I'm just picking, like, words to kind of impress some chick that I want to give her the old 1-2-1-2.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
I mean, that's the whole point, isn't it? Sure, dude. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. This one's good.
Alright.
It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read.
I know.
Just wondering, what have you been finding have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I know.
Find inspiration in your chest.
I guess so. Natsuki.
That's me.
Sayori.
Oh, Sayori side.
That's Natsuki.
You can't deny she's pretty talented in more than one aspect.
No, she's not.
Yeah, totally.
Thank you for agreeing with me.
You're welcome. I think her poems are the most
Autistic.
romantic. That's the best way to describe it.
Depressed.
She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
No.
I noticed that too.
She's also a different person when she picks up a knife.
Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried.
I've tried a bit too, actually, at this point.
Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that? You must be pretty into her.
Maybe if it wasn't for Jay Butts throbbing my penis.
I might be a little under. You don't know me, son. You caught me. You completely misunderstood that. Exactly what you said was exactly what we were going for from the beginning of this run.
Calm down. I'm kidding.
Totes, bro.
Besides, I'm pretty sure she already got a boyfriend.
What the fuck? Really? Wait, really?
You just said that.
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Aren't you fictional?
Maybe.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
Pretty fucking loud.
It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
She's got a husbando.
Oh, well, I know. I think I read your part. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now?
Maybe.
I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Night.
Alright, let's take a look. Oh wait, that's yours, right? Do I keep reading yours?
Alright, let's take a look.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors.
Wait, can you give her a second? Monica's reading your poem.
Fuck Monica.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless... I don't know that word.
Which one?
Cacophony?
Cacophony.
Yeah, cacophony.
Fuck him.
Meaningless noise.
Literature class, you fucking...
Yeah, go to the Doki Doki Literature Club.
Hey,
God.
I'm an art major, not a
You know
literature
that-
major.
Do you know that word right there? Tahi?
The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sin,
Sine, cosine.
Sine,
Shut the
cosine.
fuck up!
Sine, cosine, and
Shut
tangent.
the fuck up! Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Fuck you guys. I didn't.
There's still more.
Hey,
It's algebra.
load me, bitch.
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
I'll just all man.
Now I'm pretty sure I only passed some of my math classes because my teachers didn't want to see me.
It's even more abstract than your last one.
Because I like Sonic
Because
the Hedgehog.
I don't fucking understand it. I like poems about Sonic and feeling depressed like Yuri does. Because I want to grab
Sorry, you dumb beaver.
Yuri!
Yuri doesn't like Sonic the Hedgehog.
One more time. One more time.
Goes like this.
Ah ha ha ha.
No.
That wasn't as cute as the first time, asshole.
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No. I never said that. I really do like it. You got a nice pair of tits, too. It's just the kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short make it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's going... It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway,
You didn't notice the word about was italicized, right?
yes.
Okay.
There's Monica's writing tip of the day.
What about me?
Sometime you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
You're a
Fourth
game.
wall.
Fourth wall break.
Let's save game, yeah?
You're a game, Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Then just return.
Quit.
Just done.
Born.
You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen.
Done! No. Okay.
Wait, is this a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today.
Turns into Markiplier.
Thanks for listening.
That's actually really creepy, the way that she does that.
What am I even talking about? Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
Hello, my everybody. My name is Markiplier. Markiplier. Welcome to your dairy simulator, Monica style.
Markiplier.
There we go.
Sayori.
Let it roll.
Skip.
Come here, cute neighbor.
Oh! I like this one, Cherry Bug.
You boy.
It has some nice feeling in it.
Something nice for me.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's, sir?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Hey. Stop making fun of me. I have a speech impediment.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. I also shoot with my heart. If it makes me feel things, then I must be a good poem. They must be a good one.
I must be a good one.
I'm not sure exactly how that works. Then again, I guess I'm conveying my feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing.
My poem is amazing.
Yeah, maybe. I haven't even read your poem yet. Calm
I
down.
love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joel Heyman is now Drunky.
Honestly, I don't even know what I'm kind of writing. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah. Me neither.
You could have fucking helped at that point.
Well, excuse me, you dumb fag.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Help me out, bro.
You want to write something for me?
Maybe?
That's so sweet.
No. Yeah, right. Maybe I'm trying to get in that loose ass skirt.
The only thing loose is your fucking beehole.
But you're always thinking about other people, right? You need to think about yourself once in a while.
Not really.
If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Like you're...
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Like candy. Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad.
Happy and sad.
I say your line.
Happy and sad?
Just say it.
I can't see you like anything sad, Sayori.
I'm pretty sure you don't pay attention to my feelings. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud on your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug.
That's fucking adorable. Could we just...
No, especially coming from my voice.
Raindrops are falling on
And
me.
make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic and adorably cute.
I know! That's why I said it. It is.
Obviously you didn't know.
Shut up. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Great Bud.
You're welcome.
I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Mine's amazing. It says that it's called Battles, but it's actually called... Oh, Bottles? Never mind. But it's actually called Escape from the City from Sonic Adventure 2.
Someone take his phone.
Damn it.
Can't go much longer.
Rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on, guess what lies
She
ahead.
can't be stopped.
We
Can't stop, won't stop.
Keep on moving ahead. No time for you to follow my plan instead. Trust in what you can see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free.
You can't even put that in for
Trust me,
copyright
we will
issues.
escape from the city. Fine. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after
Now you lost your...
Fine.
You lost it.
I blow dust off my bottle caps. I doesn't feel I don't give a shit. Finally all done. I open up my common friend in my fridge. That's gross. Holy crap.
Holy crap, Sayori. Holy fucking fuck.
I know.
Sayori, did you really write this?
No, I took it off of Sonic's Wikipedia page. Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever.
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
Monica, did you teach you that?
I did.
That's gross.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy though.
Skip dialogue too. Creepy.
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so fucking cheerful all the time.
Sonic is cheerful.
Well, never mind, dude.
You remind me of Big the Cat. He's
I'm-
such a fucking spaz.
I'm thinking hard about it.
You're getting hard about it.
You're not Yuri. The point is, it came out good. So, that-
Cracking headphones are great. I'm coming after.
the point is,
And it went overmuch.
it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Yes. Thanks. I feel like somebody's watching me. I was meant to express myself this way. It even helped me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh?
Not really.
I hope you keep it up. It's not like you're the vice president of this club, though.
Not for a little bit, but yeah. Writing's the best. Not really. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh my god! I feel like I'm saying things that I'm not supposed to.
Aha, don't get ahead of yourself. Seer is always in the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later.
It seems like there's a lot of context clues going on.
I wonder if this is one of those times.
Maybe.
But she's pretty serious what she said. That's what she does.
But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me, very hard, to be pessimistic.
Pull up your fly, you perv.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Oh,
Well, sort of.
this is
So you
about
really have to
spaghetti.
do something about the festival. It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Suri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Oh, you actually said it worked right.
Okay, that's great and all. I know I need a cigarette. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Did you say you needed a cigarette?
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
I'm not in this scene.
Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Siri's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Siri, who's been coloring posters, holds one up for us to see.
You kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting out posters, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
She looks so concerned.
Well, I'm gonna need a cigarette, but no. It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna sign up for this.
Why are you snorting drugs now?
There's no way I could be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki.
Oh, just fuck.
I could never, in my life, do something like that.
I'm also here.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys,
No, Sayori.
fuck you.
I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that.
Poor Monica.
So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Literature, yeah.
Let me cut through Monica's first.
It's about expressing your feelings. Shut up when I'm talking. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others?
No,
To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place?
not really.
I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Siri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree, guys. All you are silent, so I'm just gonna give it. I don't think it's too much to ask.
Monica's hiding this post.
I mean, we've been doing it all week, right?
Not really.
I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members, and they've been trying really hard to get members,
Not really.
new members really hard. And the least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, if you didn't hire However, it smokes. Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Naxushi doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. Guess I just have to get it over with and smoke the other 2 packs.
Alright!
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yeah, Yuri.
Yuri dejectedly glances over at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
The club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Maybe so.
Oh gosh.
So.
You'll be fine, Yuri.
No, you won't.
But anyway, let's move on to the main event.
Eh.
I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way.
Monica? This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook and specific poems she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Do it again, do it
You
again.
really go back to school?
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
I just want to
My
fly.
eyes hurt really badly.
Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me.
Monica begins to recite her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural?
No.
I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Just Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face, and that I don't understand, because I'm a fucking retard. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example.
What's wrong with my face?
Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
You bitch! Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of her paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances over at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes and she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she all of a sudden putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost as though it's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns. The structure that she enunciates with her perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire that Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps into the reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the only one who could do it. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Yes! It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard by what... But we were so caught off guard that we must have just forgotten we were in shock and awe by what she had said. As we applauded, Yuri holds her poem to her chest and rushes back in her own seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium.
This one is called Infinite. Actually, it's called My Meadow. Ah! Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori!
Shut up! It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Shut up!
Try not to think of it as you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels as her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori means when she likes her poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone's thought than I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
That was called Ohio is for Lovers. Hey. Even Drave fought like that. Drave or Drave, I don't know.
Brave.
Whatever. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean,
I don't
bro?
know.
It came out nicely, Sayori.
Fucking better.
The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely.
Huzzah!
But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
Bet you don't. In other words, I've seen poems of
Did you
yours.
speak Tommy?
I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them. Do what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. That kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everybody. Everyone, I mean.
Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more.
There once was a man from Nantucket. It was so big.
But we don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next?
Natsuki.
Natsuki?
Hey, I'm not done with my smokes.
Shut up.
Don't make me go for a trade block.
You're the shortest one
No,
here.
I can compare to you guys anyways.
We can push you around and spit in your face.
Might as well let J-Bot lower everyone's standards low before I have to do it.
Fine, it's fine. It's cool. I'll save the day. Don't worry, guys. I might as well get it over with, you know. But it's not like I have much of a selection for what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today.
Get back to my
I stand up. I step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll prove over time, though.
She's calling you dumb.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, midget.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way over to the podium.
No, I have a fucking lighter anyways. This poem is called... It's called... What are you all looking at me for?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem's called Jump.
Like that
Natsuki.
Van Halen song.
Yeah, like that Van Halen song.
Jump!
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they become to bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs.
Poem is like that song. What does the fox say? What it is.
She huffs back into her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Yeah,
Got crack. Easy for you to say.
your poem sucked.
Better not make me do that again unless they have to do math on you.
Even my Sonic ones were better.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
Without math, I mean, doing it in front of people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want in front of people. When it's just my friends, I might need a little more math on me. It's just embarrassing.
Not surprised, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through.
Ooh,
It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it is like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Of course, be with you.
you fucking ruined it.
I'll be making pamphlets,
No, it's
so
never
let me know
gonna-
ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too.
No.
It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As far as the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. You gotta stop cutting it off so
Let me
early.
finish your line. I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way you'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club at least. And impressing Monica and Yuri. Then I'll have to do my best.
Ready?
Are you ready to go, Sayori?
Yeah, I'll let read that. Yeah.
Anybody got any heroin? Look at you two, always going on together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
He wishes. Hey.
Jeez, guys. I don't wish
dare you
shit.
assume our
I don't wish shit. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Sayori's just kind of friend zoned. Sorry.
I friend zoned you.
It must be a little nice, though.
Not really. Don't
Well,
my ass
Yuri.
and my chest.
Yuri. How am I supposed to respond to that? I'm trying to bone you, Yuri.
It's okay, but you don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already.
Need some needles.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days and a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori.
Sorry, I was making out.
No wonder. You've been getting those drugs from Natsuki, right?
No,
Where?
it's just all the Sonic
Sayori fumbles for her words.
No, let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you.
Huh? I would totally do that.
I know, you're an ass. What would you do?
I would totally do that. What kind of question is that? You know exactly what would happen. I would walk home with Yuri.
I don't care.
You kind of putting me on the spot, bro.
No. Well,
let's break someone's heart right now.
Drugs.
yeah.
Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought make my heart pound? I mean,
With your dick.
given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
hit it right on the head.
Unlike
Sayori.
me.
That has nothing to do with what I just said, but it has exactly everything to do with what I just said.
Ha 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 ha! You admitted it.
Jesus.
You just said jeez, not Jesus.
There's not even a point to speculating. That's never going to happen.
There's no religion in this game. Oh, baby.
Just
I don't know.
Monica.
You're out of this. Stay out. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Circle of life.
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone's different, bro. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. I gotta tell her the truth. That I want Yuri's nice bod. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. And that's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Alright guys, we're gonna cut it off right there. It's been real. Thank you for tuning in. This has been whoop.
What's this say?
Natsuki's a drug addict.
Empty slot.
Yeah, fuck it. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been me, DreBot13, or DreBot in this game, I guess. We have Jax Denic as
Natsuki the drug addict.
we have Lionel as
Sayori!
perfect. Hey, the beard really complements that voice.
No!
And we have Nicole as both.
Monica and Yuri.
Can you do it in your separate voices?
No.
They both sound the same.
Anyways,
They sound the same.
we've had them, and it's been fantastic having you guys here. I would like to thank you for hanging out with us. Like, comment, subscribe. Go hit up Jax Denic. I guess Nicole has some Facebook and Instagram shits, whatever.
Bring some coke.
Jax Denic on YouTube. Thank you, and good night, people.
I wish I knew just what you would again. Truth be told about the secrets that you keep in, but